Okay, good morning students. Today we are going to deal a very important topic in pricing strategy in management field, that is pricing cues. Okay, pricing cues, CUES. So as we know that customers do not have an accurate sense of prices of the items they are buying, and surprisingly most customers do not make any big effort to know the true price of the items that they have bought or are planning to buy. Exactly, most of the time the customers are not in a mood to know the price of the product. They just go and purchase, they just make the purchases of the product. So here, so what are those things, what are those cues which should be shown to the customers? Okay, here cues means what? Indications. Cue means इशारा, संकेत, है ना. प्राइसिंग क्यू का मतलब प्राइस का संकेत या प्राइस का इशारा. ओके, तो मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम द कस्टमर्स आर नॉट हैविंग एनी क्यू related to the prices, and they just move in the market for the purchase of the products. Okay, while relying upon the retailers only. Okay, customers are content with the bargains they get because they trust their retailers to tell them if they are getting value for their money or not. Okay, so this is known as what? Cues. So what are those common cues? What are the common pricing cues which is being used in the market? What are those pricing cues which is being prevalent in the market, mostly commonly used in the market, on the basis of which the retailers try to make the customers they are loyal? Okay, what are those strategies? What are those pricing cues? If we talk about the pricing cues, then we can say that pricing cues is a kind of pricing strategy. Okay, and with the help of these pricing cues, the retailers try to sell their products to the customers. Okay, so what are those commonly used pricing cues? The very first commonly used pricing cue is the sale sign. Okay, the sale sign. At most of the times, at most of the months, we found that the sale signs, the discount sale signs are being offered to the customers. Okay, there is a significant rise in demand when an item is on sale through the retailer. May make no commitment to a particular level of discount. Exactly, this does not make any kind of commitment to the customers that a certain kind of discount would be given. Okay, but there are indications when a retailer can claim that a price has been discounted when actually that is not the case. Okay, some retailers exaggerate their discounts by inflating their regular prices. Exactly, and some items are never sold at their regular prices. When customers learn about such practices by a store, they feel cheated and shun such stores. But most customers trust sale signs because they are genuine most of the times. Customers are also able to quickly adjust their attitude towards sale signs. If they find a store oversuing it, the sale sign becomes less effective in increasing demand if used very frequently. The credibility of the discount claim is reduced. It depresses total sales when more items are on sale in comparison to whom only a few items are on sale. Total category sales are highest when some but not all items in the category have sale signs. Exactly, this is being done by most of the retailers. Okay, past a certain point, use of additional sale signs will cause total category sales to fall. Therefore, sale signs should be used judiciously. Very judiciously sale signs would be used when it is being used. Okay, now the other important cue, pricing cue, is what? 9 at the end of a price. Most of the time we see that 9 is being added at the end of a price. For example, rupees 999, rupees 2999. As we have seen these types of pricing most of the time. So these denotes what? It indicates a kind of pricing cue related to the bargain that we are bargaining, we are giving a kind of discount to the customers. Demands have been reported to go up when prices have been increased to finish a figure ending with 9. For example, when price has been increased from rupees 75 to rupees 79, one possible explanation for this type of behavior of customers is that this type of behavior of the customers is that 9 at the end of a price acts the same way as a sale sign does, that is, proclaim a discount. This is corroborated by the fact that price ending in 9 are less effective when an item already has a sale sign. The sale sign informs the customers that the item is on sale. So little information is added by the price ending. When I store prices all its items ending in 9 all the time, it is not likely to increase demand. So here what the third pricing cue is what? Remember the price of common items. Exactly, this is what the third pricing cue, that is remembering the price of common items. As we all know that we don't know all the price of the products. All the products price are not being known by us. Only a few common products are being known by us. For example, if we just move towards the retail outlets, then everybody knows that what is the price of a Coca-Cola or Pepsi. So these are the commonly used, remembering the commonly used price. And customers do not remember price of most items, so they cannot tell whether they are being charged a fair amount. But they remember the price of a few items that they buy very frequently. For example, most customers will remember the price of a can of Coke if they find that the price of a can of Coke in a particular store is less than what he has been paying. He will assume that other items would be similarly priced at low levels. Exactly, it is being done. If we find that the price of few common items are low at a particular retail store, then what is being, we think that other items prices should also be low. And conversely, if he finds the can of Coke to be priced at higher levels, he will believe that the store normally charges higher prices on all of its items. सही बात है, definitely. Retailers take advantage of this phenomenon. Supermarkets take a loss on Coke or Pepsi, and many sporting goods stores offer tennis balls at a price below cost. Retailers should choose popular products whose prices customers are able to remember accurately and price them lower than cost. Exactly, they try to cost them. So this is what a kind of pricing cue. One important pricing cue which should be shown is that is known as what? EDLP. EDLP means everyday low pricing. Everyday low pricing means what? Where the retailers try to position in the mind of the customers that whenever they come to their retail stores, the prices of the products are low with comparison to their competitors. That is known as EDLP, everyday. Retailers who engage in the practice of EDLP, everyday low pricing, give price guarantees to customers. They may either reimburse the extra money paid by the customers if he can prove that the price charged by the retailer was not the lowest, or they may meet or beat competitors' low prices. Exactly. Most of the time, the retailers make promises to the customers that if our prices are not low with respect to other competitors, then they are going to reimburse the money which is being taken by the retailer as extra. Customers feel more confident. On that case, what is being done? They feel more confident about their purchases when retailers make such promises. But whether this practice is truly beneficial for the customer is still unclear. When retailers announces such promises, there is a tendency among similar competitors to charge same prices for products that are similar. This lead to competitive price matching, in turn making it really uncertain whether this is the lowest price that can be charged by the retailer. Therefore, prices may be high overall across competing stores. In fact, many a time the price matching policy is a deterrent to competitors to warn them that if they cut prices, they would be matched immediately. This reduces competition. Even in industrial markets, suppliers promise a consumer that they would not sell their products at lower prices to other customers. Their customers may believe that they are getting the best price, but essentially the supplier is signaling to its competitors that it will not reduce price, since it will have to rebate the discount to all its previous customers. This may also reduce competitors. Okay, so these are the different kinds of pricing cues which are being used by the retailers. Now, finally, at last, it is important to remember that pricing cues are double-edged swords. दूधारी तलवार है ये, double-edged sword है. If price cues gain credibility with customers, they will come back to shop repeatedly. But if customers learn that the pricing cues are a mere poli to lure, मतलब बेवकूफ बनाना, and there is no substantive gaining to them, they may never return to the store again. So this is a very dangerous thing, where if the retailers are very much if we can say that if the retailers can prove themselves in the price cues, if succeed in the price cues, then the customers will come to their retail shops repeatedly. But if the customers know that the retailers are fooling them, are cheating them on the basis of price cues, then the customers will never return to the store again. Okay, thank you to all of you.